we're back on the trial. We gotta go. This trial's so freaking long. Looks like we reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our...
Candy?
Guess the victim quiz!
Okay.
A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz?
The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap.
Whoa, Taro! Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy.
How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know.
Whoa!
Okay.
I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I am the real victim here. Me!
Why are you getting upset?
If anything, I am the real victim.
If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with the nonsense all the time. That's right! That's the right answer, Monodam! Why? He hasn't said anything! Exactly! Because there are no victims! Yep! Even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner! Because then everyone wants you, and you get tons of posthumous popularity! Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
Thing makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon?
We don't have time! Freaking bears!
All right, well, we're resuming.
Ooh, this is my impression of spooky, scary ghost.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
That's the game, man.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep. Tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound... Oh, coffee. Scary at all.
I'm scared of losing my friends.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything. Good. Glad we spent time on that.
Well, okay then.
Right. Very important monocups.
Super important.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Doggy Lips, did you kill that twat? Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
Okay, that's a contradiction. What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
She really needs to, like... I think we're looking at serious anemia levels here.
No. You're all saying I killed them.
And the only one of them who knows how to make food died a little bit ago.
I just don't care anymore.
Himiko, shut up.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead. The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it, don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up. Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial.
Just shut up. I told you I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore. What are you talking about? If
you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko is the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko.
Me fail English?
Himiko not that kind of person. Gonda can tell by Himiko's face.
We can skip that joke once, but not twice.
Yes. Himiko's a little slow.
Correct.
So I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
Also lazy.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, he's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth.
Also, we need to figure out who killed Angie.
So, no give up, Himiko.
Too late.
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died.
I feel it
You
literally
do?
all the time.
But we can't give up.
She's giving up without me!
No. We survived. We can't give up. For the sake of everyone who died.
If anything would bring Tenko back from the dead. All right.
All right. This is
Bloody
definitely
Kokichi.
Bloody Kokichi, yeah.
Forming the same.
It's in the room. Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms.
Stop it.
Why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Why? Because you laid a trap there? Is that why?
Was Trap only in that room? Other rooms.
Maybe
Yeah,
trapped
there
on
we
this
go, Bloody
planet.
Kokichi.
Give a go. Yeah.
Yeah!
First try.
Bink!
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped. What? Is that true? Kokichi will tell you. Someone punch him.
Oh, I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about? I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck.
Bad luck. God, why aren't you dead?
Well, you were in the room next to the crime scene. You found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
I hope it hurt. What? Hold on. There was also a loose floorboard in the next room? So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one. If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you. But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right? Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive for me and everyone else. Please?
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
Shame.
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 We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. Even
We
Ryoma.
don't really
Not
care
so
about
much
most of these
Kurumi.
people, but Kaede, you know.
This trial, it's not just for our lives, it's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We have to live on.
Today we celebrate our Independence Day.
Hooray!
You're right. Yeah, that's right.
You gonna pull a Taka and like merge with the dead?
That'd be pretty cool.
If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
Well, they went to different places, so. That's right. So let's do our best.
Don't worry, I'm with Atua. All right, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore. I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Now bring her some liver.
Whew.
God, that was a lot. I feel a little dizzy.
She's already unconscious.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Yes, there you go, killing the mood like usual.
Yeah, stupid robot boy.
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
What, did we level up? You're soul, bro.
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time had some sort of superpower?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through the floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
Must have been barrier magic.
There we go.
Okay, we're
Very
still on
helpful.
this then. Well, that's one possibility. But I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? That's it. That must be the reason.
Because of the...
Yeah, Korikyo drawing signals.
Yep.
Uh,
Magic Circle Korikyo Drew.
Yeah, it was this thing.
See, we get much better at this as it goes on because we're running out of other options.
It's because of the magic circle at the crime scene. Or
Like,
the
oh.
scene of the crime, whatever.
It was like also the okay, let's get closer to the real answer.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Yeah, he said that. Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick. That was part of the culprit's plans too.
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit... There's no doubt in my mind. They're the one who killed Tenko.
Yep.
Only one person had the opportunity and the motive.
Not sure what the motive
I like Kaito.
was, but
Yeah, definitely one who spent the whole time
Hello,
puking in his
Korikyo.
room. Yeah, it's great.
D-side.
Teaser.
Or I guess his deck in... Kyo, was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
we're losing some good voices this time. Oh, no, wait, but he killed Tenko.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Huh? Kyo?
Only matters if he also killed Angie.
Why do you suspect me?
Well, creepy stuff, but other things too. Because you were the one who drew the magic circle.
Ah, yes, the magic circle killed her.
The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick, or effect. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
Yep.
And those
He's
variables,
actually a master of spatial relations. Maybe he did kill Angie.
those variables were defined using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Also, maybe the sickle. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo. Answer already. Did you do it?
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes. So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is a problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain that I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
the culprit stepped on the exact floorboard, even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room like that, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand. Wait a minute, maybe...
Did you figure it out?
Ghosts! That's it! The culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used... Probably Sixth Sense, right?
No.
I think it's touch.
I think they're touch? Okay.
Or hearing, maybe?
Oh, it was touch!
Oh, touch, yeah.
I was like, aren't they creaky floorboards?
The culprit used touch. They didn't see. They felt.
Grope, grope, grope.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't seesaw in middle of room? Gunta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something beside the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within the reach?
Of course, the answer to that is, there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. It must have been at the scene. I know it. Oh, boy.
I don't remember. Well, let's shoot things.
Yeah.
Well,
Start with a G. G?
it's not G.
No.
Okay, not G.
It's not A.
Ah, stop it! Was that an I?
So we got an M or a S. Okay.
The magic circle?
Yeah.
Were you feeling around the magic circle, but you couldn't touch it? Oh, was it all messed up?
Well, it was messed up by the end.
Like,
It could have been messed up and then no one noticed it because the seesaw thing happened, so it was screwed
Yeah.
up anyway. Oh, because people ran over it when the Tenko
Yeah.
thing happened, so no one was
Yeah.
even paying
True.
attention to it.
so it just could have felt around the edge of the salt.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
E.
Magic
E,
Circe.
E. Yeah.
Shame.
It was it.
Shame.
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 That's it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle. I did it. Nailed it. High fives around. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
The Winchesters were involved.
And the culprit has a severe salt allergy.
Ow. Ow. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like? Based on the document.
Oh,
the-
that's confusion.
Isn't the document? The magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes. The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes. But you're talking about the magic circle in the document! It doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same. No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which was it? Is there any way to check? Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I see. Another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever. Clever girl.
Everyone,
And they're all
may I
eaten
have your
by
attention,
monsters.
please?
Ugh, what a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Robot, Excuse me, may I have your attention, please?
So,
I am a
such
robot.
Terrible. Well, I guess there's no point discussing the magic circle anymore.
Robot! Hey, may I have your attention?
Ah!
Ah! I said cut that out. It's too bright.
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me. About what? I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way. Did you really? Stop. You can't. I didn't install it for that purpose.
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Huh? Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try.
Please spit out a document from your mouth.
Ready? Oh, ready?
Yeah!
From your mouth?
I've also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance.
It's not holding a grudge or anything.
Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself. It's not slimy.
Oh, okay. Got it. I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth.
It's better than getting a soda drink from Nekomaru's body.
Yeah. So this was the magic circle used for the seance.
Yep. Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Notice anything?
Yeah, those lines.
The lines on the corners.
Do you want me to grab this one or the one closer?
I think probably the close left. Yeah, I think it's probably the...
Hey, these
Yeah.
lines, though. That helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed, and because of Kibo too. Hey, where's my thanks? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Yeah. What was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use the function every day to analyze my turds.
You're what? Why?
Shit's a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
Not untrue, but
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out. This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan.
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can... All right, there we go.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it is unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant?
Diversion.
Don't read my mind.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
You're a creepy dude.
there's some stuff going wrong here. Marker Stone, Iron Cage, White Sheep, Dog Statue.
Oh, if you are going to claim I'm the culprit,
Then
then what of the murder weapon? If I was
It was
set it up in the cage, the only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried it. So, suspicion should fall on them.
Well, you placed the sheet.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko, but the only people who could have placed the sickle are Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle aside
White
from the white sheet.
Oh.
So simply put, I am not the killer.
Alright, we're gonna do a white sheet this time. Hooray! Oh, whoops.
The sickle is Himiko. Collected
Oh,
it.
jeez.
Only people who could have placed the sickle. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. No opportunity.
Shut up!
Beak!
The only person who could have set the sickle and retrieved it afterwards is Kyo.
Though I'm not sure how he was hiding that sickle. I guess carrying it with the cloth?
They actually, Maki specifically references the fact that you can hide a sickle in your clothes when we looked at it before.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That it
Huh.
was yeah.
That was done by covering the cage with the white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth.
Somehow.
With a flourish.
And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful. That is exactly correct.
What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
Nothing's gonna happen to him.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas. So, it was you. You killed Tenko. Let me guess, you'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand. I killed Tenko. That is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial. Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have the answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
Ugh.
Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie. A trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too. That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab? We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, then you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this calmly and rationally. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough. It's voting time. I'm gonna vote for him. Vote, 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 vote.
Vote.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes. How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying. You killed Tenko and Angie.
No, hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
And weird.
We should just talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Apparently.
Not to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it. No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
Hold on! Wowie! This argument is getting intense at times like this. The Ultimate Academy is proud to present
Whoa.
its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
What?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Somehow. Why were you waiting for it?
No, it's the debate bit where they line up and
Yeah.
we have to pick.
Oh.
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone.
Pin.
But first, things are going to float in a weird way. All right, so you guys got to help me on this one.
Okay, right.
This is the matching game one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are we matching?
So someone on one side is going to make a statement, and we'll have a bunch of bullets, one of which, like,
Oh, right.
counterpoints that statement.
Right.
So we just
Got
have
it,
to
yeah.
find the right counterpoint and shoot it.
Okay.
Which means I'm basically not going to be able to do any of my voices because I'll be looking at that.
That's all right.
Vote for Kyo. Vote now or don't vote yet. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab. Was that right? Was that right? It wasn't
yes.
right. Nope.
No?
Oh, that was it.
Killed her.
But he couldn't have got into Angie's research lab. That time.
The Katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Anyone could be in the lab.
Anyone could have entered my lab.
Kyo did not kill
Rule.
Tenko, but he not blackened. Perhaps there's a second black we need to find.
Oh, I guess not.
Okay.
No, it was...
Not
Yeah.
possible. That rule was added for after both murders.
Not going to read it? Okay.
Just vote now.
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve. Who's the
Sorry,
ghost?
I'm just...
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Oh, sorry, I was just totally reading it.
When we aren't all consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. All right, we missed one, which I think was Kyo's bullet, which is to say the bullet that says Kyo.
Okay, so this is Kyo? Okay.
You can read
Kyo-
these.
Oh.
Oh, we don't know what...
And now we know all the other
he
ones.
forced his way into Angie's rest...
But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
Lab.
Anyone could have entered my lab.
Oh, wait, we're literally matching the words?
Well, no, the words weren't there before. When we got them
Represents
right, the
blackened.
words appeared.
Oh.
We need to find blackened. New rule.
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery.
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve. What number am I thinking of?
I don't like this game.
Pushing.
Full counter.
All right. Good. Break? Sure.
It would be a mistake to vote before we completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
What?
There's still some mystery involved.
Mystery? What kind of mystery? Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit.
Just a little.
Just a little. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene.
The dried blood?
I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Dried blood.
Yes, the outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene.
Is the dried blood under the floor?
It's the dry blood under the floor. The bloodstain found under the floor. Maki and I found her in the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on. Is that Tenko's blood?
That blood stain was too far beneath Tenko's corpse, too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because...
It happened before the seance.
the air was dry.
Oh, there was a fan.
Yeah,
So it wasn't. So what you're saying is this didn't take place in New Orleans.
Yeah.
the bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was from before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was.
It's Angie's. Yes, that is clear.
Gross. Bloodstain wasn't Tenko's, it was Angie's.
Yeah. Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there. Wait a minute.
I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
Empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
What?
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot. I could be lying right now, too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or is it a Kokichi?